presented by Nutrafol, and Gabby Moreno got off to a slow start. Of course, the oblique injury a part of that.
Right.
But since June 7, look at these season splits. The second best average on base in the game. And Dero, once you have merch.
Yes.
Once you have merch, you know. Should we take a trip down Gabby Lane? What do you think?
What? Right center has been renamed to Gabby Lane.
Really? I like that.
I need a hooded sweatshirt.
I thought you were going to say you need, like, merch for yourself.
I would enjoy
Zero
that.
merch?
No.
Robert has merch.
I don't know. I no longer have merch.
He used to.
What happened?
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
All right. Nays came to me. He sent this. He was off on Monday. I don't know what he was doing. And he came to me and he said, Dero, Gabby Moreno manifesto has just entered your mailbox.
It's entered the chat.
Wow. I said, all right, let's take a look at it. We dove in. We had to take some stuff out or this would have been 30 minutes long.
What?
Yes, I'm telling you. Nays needs another raise, people up top. Let's get in because Gabby Moreno, if you remember, was with the Toronto Blue Jays. They have Alejandro Kirk locked up for the foreseeable future. So they put a package together with Lourdes Gurriel Jr. to the D-backs for Dalton Varsho. And he has gone over to the Snakes and been fantastic. MLB ranks among catchers since the start of 2024. Average, he's first. On base, he's second. Look at the slug. He's ninth. Weighted runs created plus. He's fifth. He's been a top 5, top 10 catcher since 2024. So I want to dive in, give him some love, show you what he does well. He has the ability to shoot the ball the other way. He'll set you up for some pull pop to the left center field gap, and he'll hit some missiles up the chute against Nick Lodolo right there, and he loves him some velocity. Peyton Tolley in Fenway, big spot, high leverage, and then shooting doubles all over the board at Chase Field. So give me the first board here with the average leaders. 2026 MLB average leaders. You got Jordan at 323, fighting for a triple crown. Luis Ariz at 321, and we work our way down to Gabby Moreno at 303. So I want to see, has he done anything dramatic with his stance? This is when he first started to break in 2023. It looks similar, maybe a little bit more open with his front foot. Watch the hand play when we run this in 2023 as opposed to him dumbing it down in 2026. There's a lot of moving parts with his hands right here. Kind of that waggle, setting it up, and then delivering a blow to the baseball. It's more eye-opening side angle-wise. Pause it. Look in 23 how wide he was at address. Way more athletic, ready to roll. But the thing I noticed is the hand movement. And you hear all these guys talk about it. The search for rhythm and timing, but eliminating unneeded moves in order to get to elite velocity, right? Watch how simple this is. Hands just kind of glide. When that front foot comes down, he's in position to hit the baseball, as opposed to a lot of wiggle waggle with the hands. And then what are you presenting to the baseball? Are you delivering a blow in the same spot every time? Probably not.
Anything wrong with a little wiggle waggle every now and then?
Nothing wrong. I had a ton of it. Now I know why I struggled. 2023, okay. You see him when he comes to the big leagues. Little bit wide, little bit open right there. I'm trying to nail this man.
I know, I'm sorry.
You see, he's kind of reverted back a little bit in 23 to where he is in 26. He's just gotten a little bit more athletic in his setup. Okay, let's dive into what he does really well. I'm going to take you through a Nick Lodolo at bat. And I want people at home to understand this. Pause this for me real quick. Go back to where your hits, 9, 10, 11 years old. Where's your power? Where's your slug? If you're a kid, is it right center? Lean into that. If it's pull, lean into that, okay? Because Gabby Moreno, I guarantee you, as a young blood, could move the ball up the middle the other way. Not only for knocks, but for power. So what does that allow him to do against a guy like Nick Lodolo? He's not worried about getting beat in because he knows the way he presents, he can just shoot that pitch up the middle or the other way. Now, if he's worried about getting beat in, he's going to try and close the screen door to pull it and that leaves him susceptible to change-ups away, anything fading away. So this is actually a very good matchup for Gabby Moreno. The way he presents his barrel to the baseball, he could do that all night. If he's feeling good at the plate, that's an option all night for him. I mean, that ball's two baseballs off, and he's shooting it for a triple down a right field line. Mikey Young always used to have bullet to right in his back pocket when he was struggling. Let me work to 2 strikes, let me battle for some slug, and then once I got to 2 strikes, let me stay inside some, shoot it the other way. You see here, highest average non-pull. Gabby Moreno's hitting .399 to the opposite field. Look at Nick Kurtz. So pretty awesome that he's able to do that. All right, he also can jump you right here. This is Gage jump, mind you. So what's Gage trying to do in this sequence? He's showing Gabby Moreno he wants to beat him in. Gabby gets into a nice count right here, 2-2. He knows he wants to come in. You better land it in there, though. Run that back. That's what we're betting on, right? Pause this. If he lands this pitch, I guarantee Gabby gives himself a chance, stays up the middle the other way, maybe a soft line drive. But what is he banking on? We tell the kids at home all the time, you show me a pitcher that can live on the inner half 3 pitches in a row, I'll tip my hat and go back to the dugout. I don't think you're capable of doing it. He doesn't execute the pitch. He's in perfect position. Just release the hands, left center, and he knows it. Boom, Ranger Suarez. Same thing, what does Ranger do? Dead fish away, backdoor breaking balls. Not worried about getting beat in. Max Meyer, look where this lands in Marlins Park.
Good Lord.
It's getting itself a drink right there. Boom, Matthew Boyd. So it's not just Gabby Lane to right center. There's some massive pull left center pop here. And you could see it with the extra base hit chart. He'll spray the singles around. And then occasionally, when he wants to jump you in count leverage, he can certainly do that as well. What else does he do really well? He handles elite velocity. Here's Ohtani. Again, why does he handle elite velocity? Short to the baseball, playing pepper, boom. And shooting it to right field. Always give yourself a chance if you're going to play with the entire ballpark. You see so many of these guys, they become one-trick ponies, get all up on the plate. Not Gabby Moreno, able to shoot the ball all over the place. Highest average versus 96+ miles per hour since the start of 2024. And we're working on 2.5 years. Look at Jeremy Pena, Aaron Judge, Gabby Moreno, Colt Keith. So he handles elite velocity. He can shoot the ball the other way. Is he clutch? According to Nays, he's clutch. He went down in the archives, went into a wormhole, and found an Andres Munoz at bat right here. Here's the perfect example. You know Andres Munoz wants to beat you with that slider. You know if you cheat to a fastball, you're going to be out in front on that slider. So what does he do? Is willing to stay back, eliminate pull side, and shoot a slider the other way. And in big spots, time and time again. 3-3, top 8 in Cincinnati. He's able to go opposite field homer. And don't get it. We're going to look at high leverage situations. Weighted runs created plus. Tatis at 197 and Gabby Moreno at 173. That shock you, Tatty's up there?
Look at Ben Rice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trent Grisham, 181. And also, let's give him some love on his defense. I love watching a catcher.
Pop time.
What's his pop time, Lauren? Look at that thing. Absolute cannon to second base.
Oh, that's nice.
How about the athleticism right there? That ball's underneath the right-hander's shoe, and he's able to make the play to second base. Look at him. He's blowing off his gun. The guns are hot right there. DRS leaders among MLB catchers. Gabby's on this list as well. He's had a fantastic season.
Really has.
So many facets to his game, and he's just so young in his career still. So much to come.
Shoots it the other way.
Yep.